Vocabulary: bad driving habits. Last week we learned many things. For example, some drivers in my city talk on the phone while they driving. It's terrible. We have other examples of bad driving habits: text while driving, not stop at red light, speed, tailgate, and the other examples.
Okay, let's start talking about the vocabulary. This time we start talking about the car parts. And to talk about the car parts, we can divide it into exterior and interior parts. With the exterior parts, we have, like for example, the sunroof, the side view mirror, the windshield, the hood, and the turn sign light, the bumpers, the tires, the doors, the tail lights, the windows, and many others, like for example the engine, the trunk, and the windshield wipers. Now let's start talking about the interior parts. With this we have, for example, the steering wheel, the gear shift, the emergency brake, the seatbelt, the horn, the dashboard, and three more important parts, which are the gas pedal, the brake pedal, and the clutch.
Grammar. The past continuous. The past continuous describes an activity that continued during a period of time in the past or a specific time in the past. The structure is subject plus was and were plus main verb plus complement, and the example is: the car was making a funny sound while I was driving. Remember, the simple past tense describes a complete past action. Use when to describe a continuing past action with a complete action. For example, my mom was talking on the phone when the storm began.
Now let's talk about phrasal verbs for talking about cars. We have turn on, turn off, pick up, fill up, and drop off. I'm going to give you some examples. Number 1, it's raining and I can't turn the windshield wipers on. Number 2, I can't turn the air conditioning off. Number 3, can I use your car tomorrow? I can pick it up at 8 a.m. Number 4, the car is out of gas. Let's stop at the gas station so I can fill it up. Number 5, I have to return the rental car before 4 o'clock. I dropped it off early.
Placement of direct objects with phrasal verbs. Phrasal verbs contain a verb and a particle that together have own meaning. To form a sentence, we need a subject plus will, there is an auxiliary verb for the future, plus the phrasal verb, and that is the main verb, plus a particle. For example, I will turn off the computer. As well, many phrasal verbs are separable. This means that a direct object noun can come before or after the particle, like turn on, turn off, pick up, drop off, and fill up. They are separable. And we have two examples. The first one is for the direct object and say, she will pick up the newspaper. And for the second one, for direct object, we have, she will pick up the newspaper up.
Be careful, never use will in the if clause. For example, if you hurry, you'll make it. Not, if you will hurry, you will make it. Take a note of the following, it's also important. In conditional sentences, the clauses can be reserved with no change in meaning. For example, you won't be able to order breakfast at the restaurant if you don't hurry. If you don't hurry, you won't be able to order breakfast at the restaurant. It's exactly the same. You see, this topic is easy.